On any other day I would gut you where you stand, Fox, but as it happens, I'm a little busy today.
Oh, the Viridian Killer is too busy to kill me. Is that the truth, or is that bullet wound of yours starting to affect your prowess? You must have lost an awful lot of blood. What do I do? What do I do? Oh! Hello, Monsieur Volpez. Ah, Monsieur Sparrowson. Perfect timing.
Who now? Oh, you're that fledgling. I guess this is what they call being stuck between a rock and a hard place, huh?
Monsieur Sparrowson, be a dear and help me restrain the Viridian Killer. This guy? He's the Viridian Killer? He looks more like Judge Romulus to me. Well, you would be right about that, too. Wow, he's two scumbags in one. Alright then. Break his legs!
Do it!
Ow! Mind the wound!
Quit your whining, Your Honor. Very nice takedown, Monsieur Sparrowson. I've never seen someone break someone else's legs so quickly. You may want to check his pockets for weapons. He is something of a notorious killer, after all. Of course, let's see what we've got here. Aha, here we are. A pistol. Probably the one used to kill the maiden, I suspect. What else can you find, Monsieur Sparrowson? This... an eye patch? Weird. What would this wolf want with an eye patch?
Oh no. This is bad. This is very bad indeed.
I don't get it. What's wrong with an eye patch? It's no time to explain. Mousy!
Monsieur Volpez! What is it?
Take this eye patch to J.J. Falcon. If my fears are correct, he'll be somewhere around the Palace Royale right now. Tell him that this belongs to Remus's brother. Hurry now.
Right away, Monsieur! Right away!
I must go too. I need to find the other half of the Viridian Killer pair before something terrible happens. Wait, Monsieur Volpez, what am I supposed to do with this guy? You have his gun, don't you? March that wolf to the nearest police station to collect your reward for capturing Judge Romulus. What a strange day!
What a strange day!
Outside the Palace Royale, the rebels have constructed a makeshift barricade out of furniture, branches, rocks, and anything else they can find. From behind the wall, the rebels taunt the police and royal guards with chants.
Why are they people in the background?
Because...
Whatever. I'm growing impatient. Pig, confess your crimes.
I have nothing to confess, you filthy rebel! You and all your rebel friends, however, should confess to 1,000 counts of treason and public disorder. I will see each and every one of you hanged for your flagrant disregard of law.
Your stubborn attitude is disgusting. A few days ago, you were seen at Les Halles. Witnesses saw you murder a beggar in cold blood. Today, a friar has testified to seeing you murder a girl again, completely unprovoked. I don't know why you continue to plead your innocence. But it doesn't matter. I don't need a confession to know that you're a killer. It's like, on second thought, do it.
Actually, go ahead.
I have nothing to say. Madame Bilmore, stop! The inspector didn't shoot that mademoiselle. Keep your beak closed, Falcon. I'm done listening to your suggestions, and you talk too much in your sleep, and you always take too much time in the bathroom. This policeman is as guilty as every other monster in our decrepit justice system. It's my duty to execute him.
Madame, Falcon has uncovered some pretty convincing evidence. I would recommend that you hear him out.
Well, Fontaine said so. I guess I'll listen.
I made friends with the Beagle while you were away. He is my new BFF.
No, you can't be BFF. You're my BFF. Too late. Please, just give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I can convince you of this inspector's innocence. 5 minutes is precious in a time like this. I can't afford it. But if you're wrong, are you willing to see another dead innocent? You got me there.
Fine. But he's an idiot, and I'll kill him anyway. Whether he's innocent or not.
He's still not innocent, because technically, I mean, he is innocent, but also he's a terrible person. Thank you, madame.
Having my life saved by the Viridian killer, how humiliating.
Quite, Piggy. Your life is mine until I say otherwise. I'm a chicken! Okay, so first of all, let's recap on what Friar Remus had to say. Wait, where is that friar? He's a key witness to this crime.
He scampered as soon as he dropped the inspector off, said he had some business to attend to.
Business?
Man, oh man, those barricades are looking pretty scary. But I wasn't fear, for I am a brave duck. I am the great Officer Beck, handsome, intelligent, strong, truly a fearless hero who will be remembered for...
Ah!
Hello, officer. God, you scared me, Monsieur, monk? Friar, actually. Friar Remus. Listen, officer, I have something of great importance to tell you. I was just passing by the rebel camp, and I heard a conversation. No, this sounds good. Do go on. They said that they are going to launch an assault very soon, and when they do, they're going to rain hellfire on the palace. No, it's just what I feared. What'll we do?
Waddle.
It's a simple, officer. As soon as you hear the first gunshot, you need to retaliate. Hit them with everything you've got. Every cannon, every rifle, every piece of artillery. Don't leave a single piece of the barricade remaining. That is the only way you can be sure to survive. Nah, total annihilation. I like it. But Friar, I'm confused. Aren't you a Christian?
Yes, so what?
I don't know, it's just that your idea doesn't seem very Christian-y. Ah, I see. You think that this is a moral issue. Let me tell you a secret, my dearest duck friend.
There is no God, no overarching mortality or higher plan, no heaven to save the righteous or hell to punish the sinners. There is only you, your artillery, and 10,000 rebels who want to dine on Peking duck tonight, understand?
That's an awful lot to take in. Then let me simplify. It's you or them. It's me or them.
I learned that God doesn't exist.
Today I learned.
Wow! Forget about the Friar Falcon. We all remember what he had to say. Present your case based on what you can recall. Okay, I will. Just make some shit up. But you may want to wipe that mouse off your shoulder first. But what? Sorry. Wipe what? Huh? Oh, it's you, Mousy. A dog.
Monsieur Falcon, special delivery from Renard Volpez.
Thank you, Mousy. What is this?
An eye patch. She was found in Remus's brother's clothing.
Mrs. Brothers, this is an eye patch belonging to Judge Romulus. That's interesting. Where is Romulus?
There's no time, Monsieur. Just take it. I have to run, Monsieur, but you have to do your best. Monsieur Volpez and Sparrowson believe in you.
Believe. Sparrowson. You've seen Sparrowson. How is he?
There's no time, Monsieur. Good luck.
Bye. Are you quite done, Falcon? Talking to a little mousy mouse. Very much so. Let's begin this trial that I'm going to win. Okay, so let's remember what the friar said. It wasn't a mademoiselle, it was a man! Oh yeah, I would have been shot in the back. Friar Remus claimed that the girl was shot point blank in the chest. She was shot in the back. The girl was clearly shot in the back. I know, I remember seeing the bullet wound for myself. But that's quite a glaring inaccuracy in the wolf's testimony. It's an inaccuracy, but it is an irrelevant inaccuracy. Does it really matter if the girl was shot in the front or the back? Either way, a girl died at this pig's hands. I'm a chicken. It does matter. If the girl was shot from the front, then this might indicate a police confrontation turned ugly. But if she were to be shot in the back, then what? This could indicate that someone targeted the assailant at her before she could even react. That doesn't paint the inspector in a particularly flattering light, Falcon. Just makes it worse. Madam, you're missing the point. A shot to the back breaks the currently established narrative. The girl was targeted and murdered in a stealthy professional attack. Therefore, this was not an ordinary police confrontation. You've made an assumption, Falcon. You've assumed that just because the girl was shot in the back, she must have been stealthily killed. She could have tried to run away. There are other possibilities. Perhaps the girl was scared by the police, started running away, and was shot in the back as she fled. Good, yeah, exactly. That scenario isn't possible. If the girl were running away, then she would have been at least a couple of steps away from the killer at the time of the shooting, right? Oh, good point. But it was shot like point blank. Right. But I know that the killer was standing right behind the victim. They were less than 1 meter apart when the gun was fired. They were standing that close. How could you possibly know that, Falcon? The handprint. We saw a bloodied handprint on the girl's shoulder. What do you make of that, madame? Well, I assume any bloody stain would belong to the victim, a mark made with the girl's dying breath, perhaps. No, it was the print of a left hand on the girl's left shoulder near her upper back. The angle and the positioning of the print indicate that it could only have been caused by another person. That's why I'm so certain that the killer was right behind the girl at the time of the attack. I see. That's quite a theory. But Falcon, you've left an important question unanswered. Why was the handprint bloody? The print was made with the victim's blood, yes, so it can't possibly have been made prior to the shooting. The killer must have wiped his hands on the girl's clothing after she had already died. And if that's the case, then my suggested scenario is still possible. The girl may have been running from the police when she was shot. No, I'm still trying to work on the details. Give me like 2 minutes. But I know that the print was made prior to the shooting. Maybe the shooter was injured, and his hand was already covered in blood. Tisk, you talked big about breaking the established narrative, and now you present me with that baseless drivel? Well, where do we go from here? How does this handprint nonsense really affect the situation? It doesn't. She's still dead.
Hey!
Do you find something funny about this situation, Inspector?
I do. This whole trial is patently absurd. It's an animal's court through and through. But there was something particularly funny about that last exchange. You both were so focused on when and how this handprint was made that you missed the larger issue. I don't have a left hand, you idiots! I couldn't have possibly left that mark.
I knew it. Oh, right. Of course. Well, madame, what do you say to that? maybe the handprint came from an accomplice, or maybe it had nothing to do with the incident, or it feels good to see someone else speculating wildly for a change. Okay, fine. I don't have a solid explanation. I must concede that it's possible, maybe even likely, that the person who left that mark was the murderer. Therefore, as much as it pains me to say it, I must concede that the inspector probably did not shoot the girl. But it's probably, I'll probably still kill him too.
Please do. I proved his innocence as much as I wanted.
I was like, I want to win, but I also want her to die. Can I have both?
Can I have my cake and also eat it?
Yes. So that's it. The inspector is off the hook? Yes, yes. No. There's still the matter of the incident at Les Halles.
What incident is this? I know nothing about it.
Ha! That's exactly what a murderer would say. Murderer!
What?
As if you don't know.
As if you don't know.
He's like, but I don't.
But I don't. I just told you.
Well, shut up. A beggar rat was shot and killed in Les Halles a few days ago. The attacker was described as a scowling police officer who wore an eye patch. Sound familiar to you? I don't. He's just be like, I don't scowl. Go on, Falcon, and explain the pig out of this one. He's a chicken.
Madam Umort, he is a chicken.
But he's a chicken. He can't have possibly been the killer. You're looking for a pig.
We are looking for a pig.
Until 5 minutes ago, I was at a loss. But I was recently presented with a piece of evidence that makes the answer all too clear. This was a false flag operation. Oh. False flag? Explain yourself, Falcon. A patch. Madame, what do you know about Remus's twin brother, the man known as Romulus? Not much. Only that he was forced to flee the country by our oppressive government around a month ago. No, he's a terrible person. That's a half-truth, madame. You see, it is correct that Romulus is being hunted by the police. But I've had the suspicion that the wolf was lurking in Paris itself, although I never managed to find definitive proof of this. Anyway, it turns out that my suspicion was well-founded. He was recently apprehended, I think. You think? I don't know the details, but it doesn't matter. What's important is that a reliable friend found this on Robinson's person just moments ago. An eye patch. Romulus has the perfect vision. Why would he need something like this? There is only one plausible explanation. It is part of a disguise, something to conceal his identity and make him appear as someone else. Disguise? You're saying that Romulus shot the bigger rat just to frame the police inspector? Exactly, madame. It's no coincidence that Friar Remus happened to find the very same inspector just as another murder occurred today. So Remus was in on it too. Two wolves working together to make this policeman look like a murderer. But why? Oh, but why?
But why?
Why would they do that? To rile you up, madame, to make you lust for violence. And if your actions today are anything to go by, I would say that they succeeded. Damn, I've been so stupid. He called me stupid and he was right.
I hate him because he was right.
I hate him. We should still kill him. how did I let myself get so misled by a couple of wolves? This trial is over. Go, Inspector. You're free.
It's about time. You're letting him walk, ma'am.
Of course. It would be criminal to confine an innocent man any longer than necessary, even if the man is a bitter, stubborn pig.
Falcon!
Yes?
I don't understand you. You're stupid, you're reckless, but you fought Beak and Talon for my freedom. I'm starting to suspect that you really aren't the Viridian killer at all.
It certainly took a long time to pass that fact through your thick skull. You got Cocorico killed over this. Inspector, if you're still hunting that villain, maybe you should speak with Renard Volpez when this is all over, I mean. I hear he's been doing some research into the Viridian killer. Maybe he knows something.
Maybe I will. Madam, it appears that your gang of rebel filth don't intend on assaulting the palace anytime soon. I'll relay that information to the artillerymen. Maybe we can keep a peaceful standoff going until this blows over.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All of you, stay out of trouble. So what happens now, ma'am?
We're going to continue our protests peacefully. We're going to stand here chanting and shouting until the Prime Minister and King both step down out of sheer humiliation. It might take days, weeks, but if we manage to change this country without one more person being harmed, then... Well, well, look who returned.
Madam, I just saw the police inspector strolling out of here unharmed. Why did you let him go?
That's simple, Remus. We all had a discussion, and we came to the conclusion that I had been misled by a couple of wolves.
Uh-oh.
How many lives have you fed me, Friar? Just how much damage have you done to further your own goals? Did you help your brother kill the big rat in his hollies? Did you watch the girl die by the Palace de la Concorde? Now that I think about it, even the Croque Monsieur's death was surrounded by details that made little sense. I don't know what to think anymore.
You know that this guy's a scumbag, at least, ma'am. I say shoot him.
Pretty is right. I won't judge you for killing this man, madame.
It's the least I deserve for my sins. Go ahead, madam. What are you waiting for? Pull the trigger. Do it.
Falcon, you've proven yourself as having clear judgment. What do you say? If we shoot him, they're gonna come at us with cannons, so no. Let him live. Madame, you know what the right thing to do is. Show us what kind of leader you wish to be. You gotta be benevolent. You're right. I said that this will be a bloodless revolution, and I can't make any exceptions, not even for a monster like this wolf.
Wow, this is amazing. Completely unprecedented. You buckled all of my expectations, avoided every temptation, and I opted for an option that shouldn't even exist. Well done, madam. Well done, Falcon. You've demonstrated the power of pacifism in its purest form. But unfortunately for both of you, I'm no pacifist.
Everyone get down! Did he shoot himself?
Suicide?
Suicide?
He shot himself?
God damn it, we should have shot him.
Shooting himself in the head? What a loony.
Hardly a surprise that the wolf would be cowardly, face of real punishment.
Yeah, it's true. This isn't right. Something's off. It's not the solution I wanted either, Falcon. But I can't say I'll mourn the friar's death at That's not what I mean. I think something bad's going to happen. No, that's... Yeah, exactly! That's not what I meant. I meant it doesn't make sense for him to kill himself so abruptly. And that comment of his, it was almost like... I think we need to get out of here. All of us, right now. Falcon, what are you talking about?
No, that was the gunshot. Really close, too. I can't afford to hesitate. It's me or them.
Officer, hold your fire!
No way, I can't afford to take chances. It's me or them.
Get him.
It's me or them. Fire every cannon.
Get him, Polarity.
No. They're firing the cannons. R.I.P. everyone.
Really? Was there, like, cause worth so much that he shot himself? Can anyone hear me? Pirio, Fonte! Hello, anyone? I'm here, madame. Falcon? Heh, of all the people. I think I made a mistake, Falcon. Where did I go wrong? Was it when I lost my temper over seeing that dead girl? Or was it earlier when I shot that prosecutor? Or was it earlier still when I first listened to that monstrous friar in the first place? I've made a lot of mistakes. We've all made mistakes, madame. Most people's mistakes don't spark bloody revolutions. Can you move, madame? I don't think so. Give me a minute. I think I can clear some of this rubble. Aww. That's actually really cute. Sad and cute.
Dear Monsieur Volpes, I am writing to you from the Damiao Railway Express. Modern technology truly is amazing. I've decided to take your advice and have gone on vacation until things settle down. The king fleeing to Britain, the Second Republic taking over, it's all crazy stuff. Anyway, before I left, you asked if I knew what happened to Falcon. Well, I got my hands on a copy of the official police report, and it says that Falcon died during the attack on the barricade. But it also says that the police didn't find a body, same as Leone Biamort. Weird stuff, right? Rumor is that he was probably blown away by cannon fire, but that doesn't sound right to me. The Falcon I knew was tough and intuitive. I think he found a way to escape and survive. So in my opinion, he's still out there. It's plausible, isn't it? Anyway, I should wrap this letter up because I'm about to reach my stop, Vienna. I'll let you know how Mademoiselle Signy and her parents are doing. Maybe you should come pay a visit sometime? Send my regards to Mousy. Yours sincerely, Sparrowson Sparrowson.
Sparrowson Sparrowson.
P.S. I see a person selling Mirhelmaustrudel. What is it? Hashtag, what is that?
What are that?
PPS, delicious, that's what.